Flux AI, Flux One, whatever you want to call it, literally just dropped out of nowhere, and wow. Let's just say the guys over at Stable Diffusion are kind of like, well, look, if you're like us, we're guessing most of you want to find an AI tool that you can just plug and play, right? Well, in this video, we promise you instant and free access. Now, there's a whole heap of videos on this particular tool by ComfyUI, but what none of them seem capable of doing is just getting down to it. They all want to impress you with their know-how and tech-savvy skills, and whilst that's, well, impressive. Geez, you need all that like a hole in the head. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. No crazy download, upload, VRAM, dev files. This is without doubt the very latest and greatest free AI image generator that you can use today. First up, you've got two real quick and easy options to use this tool for free right now. We put the links in the description below. Just go to this one or this one. Simple. We'll compare both these free sources and you can decide which you want to go ahead and use. And in a little while, we're also going to compare Flux with Leonardo AI and Midjourney so you can compare output. Anyway, let's try a couple of prompts right off the bat and see what we get. A beautiful young woman, long blonde hair, wearing a suit with an office background, neon lit, hyper-detailed photography. Whilst that's doing its thing, we'll just copy and paste into the other source. We'll come back to those shortly. Let's go ahead and try another prompt. An old man with a wrinkly face, gray hair, smoking a cigarette, sat on a chair in a garden, natural light, photorealistic photography. Copy and paste again. We'll show you the results a little later, and whilst they're all generating, let's run through some of the background on this AI tool. First off, this isn't some garage project. Flux AI was developed by many of the same brilliant minds behind Stable Diffusion. We're talking about a team with a proven track record of creating top-tier AI image and video models. These guys know their stuff. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Flux has not one, not two, but three different models, each more powerful than the last. It's like choosing your fighter in a video game, each with its own unique strengths. There's Flux One Schnell, the speed demon. It's designed for local development and personal use. So if you're rocking a decent home computer, this is probably your go-to. Then we have Flux One Dev, the middle child that strikes a balance between efficiency and performance. It's slightly more demanding than Schnell, but still manageable for many users. And finally, we have the big daddy, Flux One Pro. This is the state-of-the-art model, the one that'll make your jaw drop. It's designed for enterprise-level solutions, so expect top-tier performance and mind-blowing results. Want to give Flux a test drive? You're in luck. A handful of websites have already integrated it, and you can use it completely for free right now. Just head over to the links in the description, type in your prompt, and watch the magic happen. You even get a few advanced settings to play with, like random seeds and inference steps for those who want to get a little more hands-on. So let's go back to those prompts from earlier. We'll compare both free options side by side. First, the young woman in the office. Both pretty good. Now the old man in the park. What do you think, team? We think both these free options are pretty wild, and given that they're both free, what's not to like? So let's talk about what Flux excels at. This thing was practically born to create photorealistic images. Seriously, right out of the box, it can go toe-to-toe with Midjourney if you craft the right prompt. Let's test out a photorealistic output. So the prompt is a photo of a young man wearing glasses sat in a park eating a sandwich on a bright sunny day. Let's also go with a photorealistic beautiful woman wearing gym clothing taking a selfie in a gym with gym weights and mirrors in the background. What do we think? First, the young man with the sandwich. Leonardo, Midjourney, and Flux. And now the girl taking a selfie in the gym. Leonardo, Midjourney, and Flux. Which of these images is the best? Let us know in the comments. Now let's see how Flux AI handles text generation. This is another area where Flux One supposedly shines. We're talking logos, memes, you name it. It's even rumored to be better at text than DALL-E 3, which is already pretty impressive in that department. Let's see if the rumors are true. How about A blue mouse sitting on a piece of cheese, holding a banner with the words, "No download required" written on it, anime style. That's impressive. The text is crisp, clear, and perfectly integrated into the image. Now, let's talk about something Midjourney struggles with: prompt adherence. The ability to cram a bunch of details into a prompt and actually have the AI generate all of them. Flux is supposedly pretty good at this, so let's put it to the test with something ridiculous. An elephant with 2 trunks wearing sunglasses, sitting on a car next to a bowl of fruit. And we're going to slide the inference steps bar over to the middle. This means the output will take longer to generate but should be even more on point. How's it going to handle that? Well, we got the elephant on the car and the fruit, but we didn't get the 2 trunks. The uncensored nature of Flux is another intriguing aspect. While the model currently has safeguards in place to prevent the generation of NSFW content, it's an open source project, and we all know how that goes. It's only a matter of time before someone figures out how to bypass those restrictions. Beyond the NSFW potential, there's also the question of copyright and intellectual property. Theoretically, you could use Flux to generate images based on copyrighted material. Of course, we're not advocating for this, but it's a possibility that raises interesting legal and ethical questions. But let's focus on the positive. Flux's ability to generate images based on existing characters is another exciting development. Let's test this by prompting the model to create an image of camera looking at Pikachu sat on a bench with Cookie Monster. While the result isn't perfect, it clearly shows Flux's potential to work with established intellectual property. This opens up a world of possibilities for content creators, fan art, and even commercial applications. Imagine being able to create custom merchandise or marketing materials featuring your favorite characters. The potential is immense. And if you want to get the most out of Flux One, here's a few strategies for you. Craft detailed prompts. The more specific you can be, the better Flux will understand your vision. Think about the mood, the atmosphere, the characters, and the action you want to capture. The more details you provide, the closer Flux will get to realizing your idea. Experiment with different prompts. Don't be afraid to try different approaches. Sometimes, even a small change in wording can lead to significantly different results. Iterate on your prompts, and you'll be surprised at creative directions you can take. And here's a big one. Use AI prompt helpers. There are tools out there that can take your basic prompt and supercharge it for even better results. These tools can help you refine your language, suggest alternative phrasing, and even generate additional details to enhance your prompt. Embrace the unexpected. Flux is still a developing technology, and it can surprise you with its results. Don't be afraid to experiment and see where it takes you. Sometimes the most interesting and creative outcomes come from unexpected directions. Join the Flux community. Connect with other users, share your creations, and learn from their experiences. The Flux community is a valuable resource for inspiration, feedback, and collaboration. And here's the kicker. Flux isn't just about images. They've already announced plans to turn this into a text-to-video model. Imagine bringing your wildest ideas to life, not just as static images, but as fully animated videos. We're talking open source access to the kind of mind-blowing video generation we've seen from tools like Runway Gen 3 and Luma AI Dream Machine. This is a game changer for content creators, filmmakers, and anyone who wants to tell stories with visuals. The possibilities are endless. You could create your own animated shorts, music videos, commercials, or even entire movies. The potential for creativity and innovation is truly boundless. And the best part, because Flux is open source, the community will be able to contribute to its development, pushing the boundaries of what's possible even further. We're likely to see rapid advancements in video quality, realism, and creative capabilities. And this is just the beginning. The future of video creation is about to be transformed, and Flux is one of those AI tools leading the charge. Flux stands out as a compelling contender in AI image generation, offering a blend of realism, versatility, and potential for rapid advancement. While you may argue it may not yet surpass the absolute peak of image quality offered by pioneers like Midjourney, it's rapidly closing the gap. Flux's ability to generate realistic images, coupled with its strong performance in text-based prompts and its open-source nature, positions it as a serious competitor with the potential to redefine the landscape. Moreover, Flux's upcoming foray into text-to-video generation promises to revolutionize the way we create visual content. The prospect of open-source access to such powerful tools has the potential to democratize filmmaking and empower a new generation of creators. That means developers everywhere are going to be tinkering with it, fine-tuning it, and pushing its boundaries. We're not far off from a world where you can generate practically anything you can imagine, all on your own computer, without even needing an internet connection. And hey, we're only scratching the surface right now. In our next video, we've got something special for you. So if you're looking for an AI image generator, in particular, a free AI image generator, this video right here is a complete rundown on all the top AI tools for the job. We're talking Stable Diffusion, Leonardo AI, Playground AI, the works. This is the most valuable video we've ever made on this topic. So check out this video right here, hit that link, and let's explore the realm of generative AI.